Simon & Schuster Audio presents Rap Capital, an Atlanta story by Joe Coscarelli, read by Landon Woodson.
Introduction. Dominique Jones was never expecting a revolution. He wasn't even supposed to be a rapper, let alone an activist. But in Atlanta, Georgia, in the summer of 2020, the man known as Lil Baby wasn't left with much of a choice. Early that June, as he marched down Mitchell Street, west of downtown, Baby raised his fist in the air, mirroring the more seasoned protesters, and he joined them in their chants of "No justice, no peace." Skinny and loping, the rapper was discreet as could be, save for the cameras following his every step. Dressed in a plain black t-shirt and matching snapback, no chains, and a bulbous white medical mask obscuring most of his newly famous face. This is what matters, Lil Baby leaned over and told his guide for the day, an ambitious local city councilman. About an hour in, when a white business owner on the route passed out bottles of water to the group, Baby handed him $500. Days after the protest, the Southwest Atlanta native, only 3 years into an unlikely music career, would see his biggest album yet hit #1 on the Billboard chart for a second time, and in the weeks that followed, a third, fourth, and fifth. But even as a millionaire on the rise, Lil Baby wasn't that far removed from his days at the mercy of white corrections officers, or the cops who had thrown him into a room with no cameras to remind him who was in charge. The year prior to the demonstrations, Baby, already a budding star, had been removed from a sports car in evening traffic and pushed face first into the Atlanta pavement to be handcuffed for speeding. So as another summer of Black Lives Matter uprisings took shape around the country, the urgent response to months, years, decades, centuries of consequence-less killings of black people, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and George Floyd Jr. recently among them, Baby felt personally obligated to take to the streets of his hometown during the global COVID-19 pandemic. He needed to confront what had long been his reality, especially before rap helped rescue him from a chaotic world of guns and drug dealing that had already sent him to prison once. Still, this wasn't his comfort zone. Generally reserved and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?